right, we'll move into NFL updates. We got guys like Matt Stafford, who randomly just got thrown into the concussion protocol. I saw a tweet about it earlier today. I didn't get too much into it, but how did he get into the concussion protocol? Was this a practice situation?
I don't know. I just saw the tweet that he went into it. I don't know how he did it.
Yeah, the tweet just said put in the protocol. I haven't really seen more on it, but it could be, maybe the NFL's trying to catch up on a missed spotter call or something. Maybe someone was watching film and they ask him about it and be like, actually, my head's kind of hazy today. Boom, protocol. Like, I don't know.
Gotcha.
They're not messing around with that shit. They're really not.
And then the Indianapolis Colts fire head coach Frank Wright and bring in Jeff Saturday as the interim head coach to finish out the year here. Is bringing in Jeff Saturday the right move, or should they just let Frank finish out the season? Now, it looked like he kind of threw in the white flag when he benched Matt Ryan, but that's just where I'm at with it.
Well, did Frank Reich or Jim Irsay bench Matt Ryan? You know what I mean?
Like, Frank Reich is the one who benched Matt Ryan.
Yeah, so I mean, it's just weird. Like Jim Irsay's, his own guy. Like, he's a very unique owner. I mean, he seems cool. I mean, he does a lot for the communities.
He's not going to tell you how to make sausage. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's kind of a bad look as far as like minority coaches go. Yeah, I mean, it's weird, but there's no rule on like interim coach, and so would you want to get some halfway decent coach in there interimly and then like just fail? So that would look bad on that guy. So I mean, he's just falling on the sword, I guess. That's the way I see it. And what are you going to say? Like, no to Jim Irsay if you're Jeff Saturday? I don't think so. But I just like all the other examples of other teams, right? Okay, so Vance, if this was the Saints, what player? Okay, like who would be y'all's Jeff Saturday? And then we'll ask Seth. And then I'll tell you what mine would be.
Who would be our Jeff Saturday? Oh, man, it's that guy that runs that podcast, Will Compton. He would be our Jeff Saturday.
Nice. Okay.
A lot of people thinking, oh, Saints, Drew Brees would come back. No.
Right.
Brees ain't head coach material. He probably could be, but it's like if I really had to think about it, it would probably be Will Compton.
What do you say, Seth? Who's the Cowboys?
Des Bryant.
Oh,
let's just call up Jackson State University head coach Deion Sanders.
Whoa,
that would be a wicked interim coach.
Okay, that's like pretty real though. Like he's a legit coach. But that'd be sick. Yeah, Deion, dude.
Who would Miami bring in? They'd have to.
Miami. So I said personally, Jason Taylor.
Yeah.
Right. He's I don't know. He was coaching like at the U, like lineman coach or something, and then he's on the local channel doing the game calling for the Miami local channel for Dolphin games. So I think it would be like kind of like Jason Taylor, but no like previous. There's no true ex-Dolphin player that's like close with Stephen Ross. I mean, like,
how about the ex-Dolphin that's already on the coaching staff?
There's a few, right? Well,
you got Wes Welker.
You got Wes Welker. You got Madison. You got Surtain. Yeah, you got some dogs on the coaching staff.
Miami's already got that taken care of.
Well, the Colts already had Reggie Wayne on the staff. I don't know. It's weird, man. Like, this is such a tank job if I've ever seen one. But, I mean, they need a quarterback. They need to get, like, a top 10 pick. they need one of the young quarterbacks, and I think this is what they're doing. Which
allow Jeff to fall on the sword.
Which, like, I just want to give a shout out to Bill Johnson. Congrats, Titans, for winning that division. I will announce my defeat here on the 9th of November. So good job, Bill. Sorry about that.
Yeah, you guys both took the Colts to win that division. I remember.
It's not out of reach yet.
Pepperidge Vance, come on.
It's not out of reach yet.
Have you watched the last 2 Colts games?
No,
Colts are second. Dude. Colts are second in that division thanks to a tie.
Come on, man.
They're only 2.5 games behind.
There's no way.
Even with
the putrid passing of the Titans, I think Tannehill's going to come back. I don't think his injury is that serious, but like, no way. Derrick Henry and their defense playing better. They will probably clinch division right after the Vikings. I'm calling it now. Vikings, Titans, first 2 to clinch division, straight up.
You know what division's starting to get spicy for me here? The AFC East, man. You just had the Jets beat the Bills.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
The Patriots are now above 500 on a 2-game win streak. Ever since Tua's came back, the Fins are on a 3-game winner here. It's like that division. Could all 4 teams potentially? No, they can't all 4 make the playoffs. 2 get left out.
They could.
They could, but you got the
Pats result in an easy schedule for those 2 wins. They're going to get barn burned in the next 3, so forget about them. The Jets defense is a little for real. Zach Wilson's limited, so they won't be that far. And the Bills, how long is Josh Allen going to have a lingering elbow?
Well,
I don't know. They said he's day to day.
We're impromptu here, but player safety, everyone talking about Tua, and I know head is different than a lot of other injuries, but like, would you sit Josh Allen for the Vikings game, who are 7-1?
That's a huge win if you can pick that up to swing momentum your way.
Okay, but if they weren't only 0.5 like above, like say they were running away with the division, then you'd probably rest them, right?
Non-division game, I'm resting Josh Allen right here.
That's what I'm saying. I would rest them. But if they lose and Miami or the Jets win, they jump them. Because Bills are 0-2 in that division. That's funny.
Listen, I think Case Keenum's good enough to get you a win. Now, I'm not going to say.
Oh, hey, I saw Dan Orlovsky say Bills have scored 25 touchdowns on offense this season. 23 has been Josh Allen, dude. There's no way. Case Keenum, no way, man.
I think you got to remember, Case Keenum led the Vikings to a 13-3 record with an NFC Championship appearance.
That was like 5 years ago.
Hey, and Case Keenum.
That was like 5 years
ago. All-time college passing yards.
That was 20 years ago.
Case Keenum can get in there and get it done. Now, against the Vikings, I don't think so. Against the Browns next week or the Lions the week after, absolutely. But if you're going into the Vikings in a big non-division game that can swing your momentum after a bad loss against the Jets, I'm starting Josh Allen. Well, unless he's coming in there with limp, elbow's about to fall off here, then I sit him. But if he tells me he's good to go, I trust my quarterback. We're going out there.
But let's look at Josh Allen's a gamer. He's going to want to go. But let's look at longevity of your superstar, like top 3 quarterback. I mean, this game doesn't mean anything to you, right? It's not a conference game. It's not a division game. Who gives a rat's ass?
It's an away game, right? Like, just take the L. I mean, dude, if it's already sprained, there's already a little small, soreness and a little damage there. If that shit gets hit again, I mean, your season's done. Like, I don't know.
Case Keenum's not running into the playoffs.
Yeah, revenge game for Keenum, exactly. Like Billy said.
All I'm saying is if
let him get his revenge, him and Diggs.
If you take this L, you go back-to-back L's for the Buffalo Bills here. You start Case Keenum. Let's say you lose. Chiefs win this week, right? Or are they on a bye this week?
Chiefs.
They're not on a bye. They're playing Jacksonville.
Yeah. Chiefs are going to pick up a win this week, right? Now you're looking at being tied or Chiefs are now ahead of you for the number 1 seed in the playoffs. Now, obviously, as a
More
tiebreaker,
teams are. More teams are. Miami and Jets win, or Jets are on a bye. But if Miami wins,
if Miami wins,
they
now the Bills are second in the division.
yeah, I mean,
It's you have to play Josh Allen.
Who did the Dolphins play?
Dolphins
Jacoby
play the
Brissett.
Browns.
Brisket. I don't think they. See, the Dolphins. I mean, you're going to get jumped by the Finns anyway, just based upon you lost to them.
No, well, Miami has 3 losses. Bills only have 2 now.
Yeah, but divisions go off of conference record or division record, not overall record.
Right.
They go overall
No.
and conference record.
Overall,
Conference. Yeah,
Bills
overall
only
is
have-
first. Conference is the breaker.
Bills have 2 losses. Miami has 3. So as long as the Bills keep those 2 losses, we're boned. I mean, but yeah. So, but yes, if they did lose, then it would start to get really interesting. The AFC East, like holy shit. So, but yeah, Bills do have winnable games. I'm not saying this. I don't think the schedule's like super easy, but I mean, come on.
The
They
Bills,
should
the
not
Bills,
lose
if the
to
Bills lose this week, they go from being the number 1 seed in the AFC to the 4 to a wild card seed.
Whew. Still,
And that's if the Chargers pull out a win and Miami pulls out a win and the Chiefs pull out a win. They drop from 1 to 4. And then you have Baltimore sitting right there. So it's between them and Baltimore for the 4th seed.
but they've beaten Baltimore.
So they get 4th seed.
Yeah, their schedule is easy as shit.
Actually, they wouldn't have 4 seed because they wouldn't be winning their own division. So if Buffalo loses, they automatically go to a wild card situation, pending Chargers win, Finns win, Chiefs win.
And if you run Josh Allen out there and get him hurt, then
You're not winning. Then you're not winning any of those games later on. I'm not saying the record from a win-loss standpoint is pretty even. Like Cleveland, Detroit, bad. New England, New York, Miami, 3 division games in a row. Okay, that could be tough, right? At Chicago, hey, you never know. At Cincinnati, then New England. So, like, but yeah, I mean, they didn't really say how serious it was. I guess just like a sprain.
In his UCL, whatever that is.
Yeah, what is the
I mean, he got that thing rocked back, dude.
It was a weird hit, dude. It was a weird hit. But he went out and threw like the longest pass since like 2019 or something.
Wait, isn't this is the last week before you get to see old Deshaun, right?
No, he comes.
Wait, what week is it? 14?
Yeah.
No. Oh, I thought it was 11 for some reason.
Is it 11?
I don't know.
He comes back at Houston on the 13th. It's 13th. It's 12 games. So, yeah. So.
Oh, gotcha.
God dang the Browns.
I thought it was 11 games. He comes back on the 12th game.
No, he comes back on the 13th game. It's a 12-game suspension. Boy, the Browns, man. At Miami, at Buffalo, Tampa Bay. Woo! They're fucking fucked.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Brisket's not leading them out of that war.
Yeah. So.
God, Brisket better throw a pick, dude, this weekend.
Yeah, Deshaun Watson had an 11-game suspension.
Yeah, Barrett, you Klein.
Okay, look. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 10. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, sorry, I did not account for the bye week. So yeah, very good. Whatever.
So we see Deshaun coming back pretty soon.
He's gonna come in. He's gonna flip the Brown season right around.
I mean, if Brisket can keep them within that division, which he's kind of doing, right? Because the Bills aren't really running away with it. Or not the Bills, the Bengals.
They're
Well, the Ravens are at the top of that division.
I mean, they're 2 games back from the Ravens though, and they haven't beat the Ravens.
I'm saying nobody's really like carrying this thing off. carrying this division away. I mean, Brisket really just needs to hold down the fort and probably pick up 2 more wins.
Oh, he's not beating Miami.
Let's
And
take
he's
a
not beating
gander
the-
at the
Not
Browns'
beating the Bills.
remaining schedule. So you think, oh God.
That's what I told you. I just said it.
All right, the
Yeah.
Browns have Miami, Bills,
ahead.
Bucks. There's 3 straight L's. Texans, there's a win. Bengals, there's an L. Oh yeah, their season's done. All right, never mind.
Enough about the Browns.
We'll try again next year, Deshaun. Try not to stay away from the massage parlors so you can play next season.
Jeez, dude.
Absolute clown.